Hey everyone, happy Tuesday. Um, this is Jordan, and talking about my monthly topic for this month. And I felt like today would be appropriate to talk about stress reduction, as we know that can affect blood sugars. So I'll give some tips, and I know many would find it useful, especially today with the election being today. Probably many people are stressed out, so let's get to it. So obviously, it's normal to have some stress in your life. You wouldn't feel like there's much to live for if there wasn't things that stress you out a little bit, but managing those stressors are important. For instance, like there's good stress, like if there's a wedding coming up, like that's positive stress. But then there's also negative stress, like some people might be really stressed out, like financially or like about their health. So it's good to just manage those because when you are stressed out, you do release stress hormones, which can raise your blood sugar. So, as your body becomes stressed, your body is going to release or want to make sure that there is sugar or energy available, like right then, that your body can use. So, your body does release cortisol and epinephrine, which will help your body release more glucose from your liver, but then it also makes your body less sensitive to insulin. And this is kind of the effect for how blood sugars will start to rise when you're in a stressed environment. So, what are some things that you can do immediately that can help lower the blood sugars? Some people might take some rapid acting insulin. If you're not on an insulin, then you could also some form of exercise will help use those sugars that you release. So going on a walk or like starting to exercise could help manage that, and it can manage your stress levels too. So exercise is always important. Um, and then trying to also think about ways to uh, either manage stress or like deal with stressful situations in the future moving forward, so you don't have like playing catch up with increased blood sugars and then trying to take insulin and get it down. That's an important part of it too, is just managing the stress. And we'll kind of work through some tips or ideas that you might be able to use in your life. So here are 7 tips for managing your stress. And I actually just got this chart off the internet, but I thought it was really helpful. We talked about identifying what triggers you. So whether it's like in a work setting, like let's say there's like your manager is always stressing you out, um, or like let's say your family stresses you out, like you have to figure out what exactly is triggering you, and then pick one and like something that might relax you as like a form of managing with it or avoiding having that triggering action happen. So some things you could do would be managing your time, like putting yourself first, or also like just saying no to things like that other tip over there. Scheduling some time for yourself or like with people that you do enjoy being with, that could you could help, like talking to them, like talking to others can help manage your stress as well. We talked about exercise that helps use your use the sugars that you are releasing. So exercise is important too. Breathing actually really helps because it allows you to take more oxygen in. It helps slow your heart rate. This kind of ties into like meditation too, but definitely like being mindful and breathing helps manage your stress as well. And then another big factor is definitely getting more sleep. I know it's easier said than done, but like at least getting that 7 to 9 hours, somewhere in there, is important for managing your stress as well as blood sugars too. So I know this video was fairly short today, but I'm hoping that there was at least some ideas you can pull from it to help manage your stress levels, which will in turn help control blood sugars. It's also just good for mental health to deal with stress, but definitely setting boundaries, doing things you enjoy, setting time for yourself, putting yourself first, those are key things. But I do hope everyone is staying safe, and I look forward to setting out my next video. And in fact, Next month, I will be at the senior center, and we'll be going over just general healthy holiday tips. So it won't necessarily be just about diabetes next month. But if you do have any questions, post them below. Otherwise, have a good November.